Hello everyone and welcome to today's online class for class 10. Today we are going to start the chapter known as metal and non-metals. Before going into the concepts of metals and non-metals, let's try to revise the initial concepts that is going to help us in the understanding of metals and non-metals. We already know that any metal, any element, any atom of an element, supposedly an atom of an element is A. This is a single atom of any element. This is neutral in nature. Now, why they are neutral in nature? Why any atom of an element is neutral in nature? Because the number of positively charged proton numbers are equal with the negatively charged electrons. Any atom of any element are neutral in nature because the numbers of protons present in the A atom are equal with the numbers of electrons present in the atom. Now supposedly if I out of these two, this neutron and proton, only proton can actually leave the atomic structure. Protons do not have the ability. We do not have the ability to extract proton very easily from an atomic structure, but electron can be removed by the usage of heat energy or by the usage of any means of energy. Therefore, supposedly you are removing two electrons from this atom of the electron, from the atom of this element. Therefore, this atom now will have number of protons greater than the number of electrons. Two protons will be more compared to the number of electrons present after the removal of two electrons. As a result, there will be a twice amount of positive charge, excess positive charge occurrence onto these atoms of these elements. This is the production or the result of a cation from a neutral atom. When a neutral atom loses one or two electron, in that case number of proton present in that atom becomes greater compared to the number of electron, resulting in a positively charged species known as cation. Sodium is an element. An atom of sodium loses one electron, therefore acquires a unipositive charge on it. Therefore, a neutral sodium atom produces a sodium cation. Similarly, potassium is another element. An atom of potassium loses one electron, therefore acquires a unipositive charge on it. Therefore, a neutral potassium atom produces a cation of potassium, potassium cation. Let's take example of another element. Calcium. Calcium loses two electrons. Therefore, it acquires a dipositive charge plus 2 positive charge by the loss of 2 electrons. On the other hand, iron loses 2 electrons and can produce plus 2 charge on it, and can also loses 3 electron, as a result aqueous plus 3 positive charge on it. Another example of an element, copper, loses 1 electron to produce unipositive charge and can also lose 2 electron to possess plus 2 positive charge. Now let's take example of another element known as atom of a chlorine. Atom of a chlorine gains 1 electron to produce a Cl minus, to acquire a negative charge on it. Now what are the difference between all these and the last one? All these elements, the atoms may lose 1 or more than 1 electron to produce a positively charged of its own cation. Whereas in the last one, the atom of the element is acquiring electron to produce a negative charge on it. That's why by definition, two different types of different types of elements exist in nature that may lose electron or may acquire electron. The above examples are those kind of elements, the atoms of those kinds of elements which loses the electron. On the other hand, the last one is an example where it is acquiring electron. That's why these elements which loses the electron, they have been defined as the metals, and the other one have been defined as the non-metals. So there are two types of elements that we just studied. There are one type of element which is losing electron and produces a positively charged cation, and there are the opposite type. Those elements in universe which produces positively charged cation by the losing of 1 or 2 electrons are known as the metals. The example of some of them are sodium, potassium, copper, iron. And as sodium produces sodium plus by losing 1 electron, potassium produces potassium plus due to the losing of 1 electron. Copper may produces copper 2 plus by the losing of 2 electron, or copper plus by the losing of 1 electron. Iron also produces iron 2 plus by the losing 2 electron, or Fe3 plus by losing 3 electron. That's why sodium, potassium, copper and iron are known as metals.